Getting old and having to go to urgent care every few weeks because you're in pain all the time is really, really fun. And by fun, I mean, it's not fun at all. But I did do a bunch of adult appointments and doctor visits over the past 2 weeks, so come along with me. To ease you in, I did get a hair appointment. I know this is not a health thing, but it's the most fun one on the list, okay? Gotta get you wrapped in before I give you the boring stuff. I really wanted like Korean style curtain bangs, but I'm really scared of parking in cities, so I made my boyfriend drive me.
My hair looks so dead. They'll charge more for shaving it off. Isn't that crazy?
Why?
Bigger transformation.
Do they really do that?
I think so.
That's stupid.
I think you're supposed to book a different thing.
It's so much easier to just shave.
The place was very, very queer, and during Pride Month, I felt really, really safe, so that was cool. I think the hair turned out really nice. Don't judge it for the rest of the video, because this was the last appointment I did.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm no longer shaggy.
Arguably the most important thing I did is I got an updated COVID vaccine. The Walgreens near me is not the prettiest place, so I did try to go to a different pharmacy, but their system was really confusing, and I ended up back at Walgreens, and you know what? Tried and true. The guy was super nice, so. Finally got my updated COVID vaccine. It's the 2023 one. I think I only got boosters / vaccines in 2021, so I'm a little overdue, but yay, adulting. Getting coffee for my boyfriend now, so that's something. Please give me coffee, please. But the most intense visit that I did was to a urologist. I filmed a bit in the actual doctor's office and buildings, which you'll see here. It's a gigantic building. I've never been to a doctor with such a large network before, so like this was just building C, and there's still like A and B not even on camera. I forgot my mic, so you're getting a nice voice over here. Hopefully it sounds a little better. But essentially, I've been getting recurring UTIs for the past 1.5 to 2 years. And I never really did more than go to urgent care. But after moving and getting a little bit of my life together and getting more and more UTIs, it was time to do something about it. The appointment that I'm bringing you on in this footage is my 3-month checkup. This has hopefully made me realize that it's okay to have problems and ask for help. I don't know what it is. Like, I understand that socially. It's hard for me to understand that physically with sickness. Even mental health, I don't feel as much shame for needing help. I don't know, I just feel so broken and alone. And I think it's partially because of my social anxiety. Like, I don't want to show that I'm physically not feeling well because that could disrupt other people's plans. And I'm always trying to think of that first because I don't want to look like the odd one out because I never fit in growing up. I'm gonna go to Dunkin' Donuts now because I deserve a treat.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, I have a mobile order from Monique.
Okay, you can go for it.
Thank you. I feel like my customer service voice is so high-pitched. I'm Monique, I would like a coffee from Dunkin', please. I got a really wet receipt is what I got. Iced chocolate mocha signature latte with no whipped cream. And this time, I actually did that. I also finally went to the dentist. My mom is very anal about me going to the dentist. My family doesn't have the best teeth, and I have gigantic teeth, so I'm like, if I don't have good teeth and they're gigantic, I'm gonna have big problems, I feel like. I ended up having to get a cavity filled. Yesterday was D-Day for me actually getting my little cavity in the upper left of my mouth filled at the dentist. After that, my mouth was so numb and I was like drooping, and my lovely boyfriend drove me to Dunkin'. But I got one of these and they gave me whipped cream when I didn't want it, which was fine, but not what I wanted. My mouth was numb and I couldn't keep my mouth around the straw, so I was like, and then I was just throwing coffee on myself. It was so sad. Today, thankfully, this is not the case. I am proud of myself for going to the dentist, for going to the urologist, although I have to admit the relief I feel from having my mouth not numb anymore is outweighing that. I'm gonna finish this and call my dad because he's been real worried. The fact that I can talk about UTIs with my dad is honestly such a blessing. So let's give him a call.
Hello, sweetie. How are you?
Hey Dad, I'm good. How are you?
Good. How did it go?
It went great. I wasn't there that long at all. So basically he's really happy with me. I mean, I haven't gotten a UTI since 3 months ago when he put me on this plan. Then I confirmed, I was like, if I start feeling like I'm getting a UTI, you mentioned I could just drop off a urine sample. He's like, yeah, you don't even need an appointment. You just come in, you give them your name because you're in the system, you drop off a urine sample, and then we'll test it, and then we'll give you the right antibiotic if and you need it. So he's happy with me. I have an appointment in a year.
Yeah, but these basics say you don't have to have a full-blown UTI if you just feel like a sample, right?
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think of that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
But last time I went, I told you, literally everyone was 60 years old plus, and some of them were like really, really old and could barely walk. I'm the only one under the age of 60, and I'm like, what the hell is wrong with me? And then I go into there and he's like, oh, this is extremely common even for people your age. And I'm like, cool. It didn't look like it in the waiting room, but this is your job, so I feel better.
Yeah, it's hard to get people like that, I'll tell you the truth.
Yeah. I keep telling myself it's not abnormal to get a UTI. What's abnormal was to get 3 or 4 in only 2 or 3 months. Thankfully I can pay it because I'm working, but it's like, how many people have UTIs and they can't afford this? Like, what do you do if you don't have that money and you have UTIs? You just buy cranberry pills and you get them more often.
It is scary. For some people, can't even go to a dentist, they can't even go to a doctor.
Yeah. But okay, Dad, I'm gonna drive home. Gotta do some work now, I guess.
Be happy. You have a lot of praise to be thankful for.
Thank you for coming on this journey with me as I do adult appointments. I know it's extremely riveting, but I hope it's a little bit inspiring. If you're the type to be mean to yourself about appointments, don't shame yourself. Just do it at the pace that you can do. I still have some left. Next up is the eye doctor for me. I had the cutest old man optometrist back in my previous, actually it was probably like 3 or 4 years ago now. And now every time I go to the eye doctor, I'm just sad that it's not him, but I have to do that next. Tell me something you're proud of in the comments. Don't shame yourself there. Go do the things you need to, but be proud to. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. If you could stop freaking out, Mr. Camera.